Law enforcement officials say Central Florida is in the middle of a heroin epidemic, and they're considering equipping authorities with prescription medication that would reverse the effects of an overdose. As News 13's Amanda McKenzie reports, it's an idea that is receiving praise and support from resort mogul David Siegel, whose 18-year-old daughter died from an overdose just a few months ago.
My daughter, Victoria, died of a drug overdose. She overdosed on methadone and Zoloft. I had no idea that she was even using drugs.
Soon after her death, David Siegel learned more about his 18-year-old daughter's secret addiction to painkillers.
I know she got drugs from a pill mill.
And now he can't help but think about the ways she could have been saved.
Place black end against outer thigh.
Siegel holds a sample injectable cartridge of Narcan, also known as naloxone, in his hands to demonstrate.
The injection of naloxone, it can save their life.
Dr. Timothy Hendricks explains it can stop the high from opioids like painkillers and heroin within seconds.
It'll reverse those effects and help them to start breathing again.
He says it could save lives long enough to get emergency care. While paramedics continue to have access to this injectable antidote, a new state law just made this more available to families and caregivers at local pharmacies. And now authorities are looking into putting this into the hands of every law enforcement officer.
They're finding people passed out, overdosed from these types of drugs on the sides of convenience stores, in the middle of intersections, slumped over in their cars.
He says oftentimes officers are the first on the scene before an ambulance arrives, and equipping their force with an antidote like Narcan could save lives.
It's something that's aggressively being looked at right now.
Something David Siegel hopes will save others from his daughter's fate. In Orlando, Amanda McKenzie, News 13.